Hey YouTube, so I am doing Mission Organization, the Living Room Edition. It's not completely done, but I feel like I owe you guys the video to kind of see where I'm at. So here's what's going on. This is, if my camera will focus, as if you're coming in the front door. I don't know if it's going to focus, guys. Okay, now it's starting to focus. So if you're coming in the front door, here's the shoe rack. I've got all the shoes put on it. And right now our car is broke down, so I've got Jalen's car seat parked right here with her diaper bag. And I put the dog kennel here. Something that I still need to do is to clean these shelves and redo all the pictures on there. It looks like it's a mess. And so here's the love seat. And I put the blanket rack, whatever, a long ways because that's the only way it will fit in. I'm wondering though if I should put it someplace else in the house, because I think it looks kind of bad there. I don't know. So I have nothing on my tables right now except for plants pushed back in the corners because Jalen likes to grab everything on the tables and demolish. So here's my bookcase that I put together upside down, and I still need to get some black paint and just paint the edges. And really it's fine because the edge stops things from falling off since it's right here on the corner. It works out okay, but I want the edges to be kind of finished to make it look nicer. And so here's what I've done with this so far. Just put a basket here for to hold my Bible, and when I'm at church I usually take notes, and there's some devotionals and a candle. And then down here I have a scrapbook that I made when I was pregnant with Jalen, and you can just use it as, well, it's supposed to stand up there. You can flip through and display whatever page you're feeling like that day. And then here's my Ann Geddes books. I love Ann Geddes and her photography. It's just wonderful. There's Jalen's baby book, and I've found that since it is out and I see it, I'm filling more things in as things happen. I kind of neglected it for some time, which made me feel really guilty. And then some scrapbooks that I have of when Emma was little, but I plan on doing digital scrapbooks with Jalen because scrapbooking, I really enjoyed it with Emma, but I don't enjoy it so much anymore. It takes a lot of time, and you need a lot of storage to store all your supplies. So there she is on Easter, Emma. There I was in 2005. And 4th of July. And friends, and there's her bottom and her little feet and parts and pieces. So that's that. And then the bins. This one is Emma's media bin. I put a label on it here. And I put her DVDs and her DS games in here. And I have some books in between for right now that really need to be read. I've read pretty much all of the Abs Diet. It's a pretty good book. However, I need to probably start applying that to my life, along with all these other books that I have here in my collection. But anyways, this is Nick and I's media bin, and I labeled it down here. So there's our movies and Nick's PlayStation games. And then I have the original Little Mermaid So I don't know if you guys know all the controversy behind it, but I had it. I've had it ever since I was a kid. I kept it because I thought it might be worth something someday. And then I just have stuck magazines that I haven't read there. So anyways, that's the bookcase. And then I just kind of stuck this here. Everything's just kind of stuck someplace really, but I'm liking it better than the last setup. So, because I was not content at all. I hated my living room. So, this is a blanket that I'm working on. I'm crocheting for Jalen for Christmas. And then here's our diaper storage, which is pretty much the same. I just keep there's some dry wipes. I just keep our cloth wipes in there that I've made. These need to go in there. And then this is broke. It looks kind of tacky, but it'll do till we get something else. And then here's her flips, and we're down to the last ones that I always put her in while I'm doing the laundry. Her fuzzy buns and her flips. And then this drawer is just odds and ends, thermometers and spray bottle, and petroleum jelly for the thermometer, and teething tablets, vapor rash cream or gel. And then here's extra inserts and extra diapers, and then these are just the washcloth style wipes that are store-bought. I like to use those to lay inside of her cloth diapers if I have to put some cream on her bottom so it doesn't ruin her diapers. And then here's her Jalen's storage rack for all her toys. Except for that bin, that's kind of my bin. It's all my exercise little bands and stuff like that. And then that's Emma's card games. So there's her books and all her little toys, and here's the media stuff here in that bin that we've used. And then I just stuck the PlayStation on top of that basket, and in the basket, I turned it upside down, and underneath the basket is all my exercise DVDs. I haven't been exercising at all lately, so I just put them in there, so they're out of the way for now. But as soon as I'm out of my 2-week wait, if I get a big fat negative, then I plan on doing some exercise. So I'll talk to you guys about that in another video. I plan on making a few videos today. So this is where our TV is. And then there's our couch. So the other thing that I'm going to do is I need to go back to Joann Fabric. I went on Black Friday, and it was absolutely horrible, horrible, horrible. I had all my fabric in my cart ready to go, and had pulled the number, and my number was 89, I believe, and about 2 hours later they were just on 48. So I had Jalen with me. She was still in her pajamas. She was throwing an absolute fit. She was ready to be breastfed and put to bed. So I just grabbed the one thing that I had in my cart, which was a book on how to make cloth diapers. That wasn't fabric, and I took it to the register, used my 50% off coupon, and got it for $5, which may have been a very, very, very good deal, but I don't know yet since I haven't bought the fabric to try to make her cloth diapers. So there's our couch. So here's my computer desk. This is going to be a work in progress. I've started sorting bills and making a budget using Candid Mommy's budget making tool from Microsoft. And this basket here, Emma comes home from school, I go through her papers, and the ones that I don't want to throw away gets kind of put over here in this pile until I file them in the right file in the drawer. It's just hard for me to part with all her artwork and all her stuff. I need to scan them into the computer somehow and just make an art book out of her stuff so I can reduce the size of her file. Here's my December calendar, and as you see, just everything has a